So have you got some kind of little niggle going on, or like, oh, my back really hurts, or oh, my knee twinges a bit, or even better, you've been playing a sport and suddenly, oh, I went over on my ankle, my ligament's torn, or suddenly you went to throw a ball and your shoulder dislocates, and you think, oh God, I shouldn't have done that physical thing. But consider this, that the body, being a message for the soul, and everything energetically that's going on in your life, because this is how it represents, might actually be trying to tell you something through all those things that are turning up. So whenever somebody asks me, okay, so I've got this thing going on in my ankle, and they give me this whole story, and I'll go, stop, left or right? I'm going, what difference does it make? It makes a huge difference, because, did you know, left side of the body is your feminine, receptive, what some people say is your past, and the right side of your body is your masculine, putting out to the world, what some people say represents your future. So there is a definite distinction in whether one side of your body is an issue or the other side, and what that might be playing out for you emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and physically. So it's never just the physical. So if somebody were to come to me and say, so I've got this little thing that keeps recurring in my body, yes, firstly I'm going to wonder what they've got going on in terms of all the physical symptoms, but I'm never going to go, well, a sore low back must mean something about their glutes not working or their hamstrings are too tight. Very old school thinking, very limited, and usually what I'll find working with somebody just in at that level will be that we're constantly fighting that physical thing. Whereas if I can ask that person more questions related to, okay, so what have you got going on in your life at the moment? What are your stresses? What are your relationships like? Not big detail, but just generally. What have you been doing for the last 3-4 months? How long has this thing been going on in your low back hip? So constantly I will be layering up the information, asking lots of physical questionnaire kind of questions. And so I'm listening the whole time to the words using, oh yeah, it does this when I play this sport, or it does this when I've been sitting too long. And constantly listening for all the little clues that give me not only clues about the physical things, but the lifestyle things that are coming up, but also about what they're experiencing in those lifestyle things, how they're responding and reacting to those lifestyle things, which are being mirrored out in their physical circumstances. So if I was working with somebody purely physically anyway, I would literally go, okay, so you've told me about low back or a hip, but let's ask lots of questions about what's going on upper body, like shoulders, neck, etc., eyes even, and I'll also ask what's happening in their knees, their ankles, their feet, and awareness of their legs. And they might go, oh, what difference does it make? Because biomechanically, physically, there is reasons why certain body parts react. And if a body part's reacting in terms of pain or even in injury patterns, and there's a malfunction, there's always a reason, other places in the chain of the body, why that area has taken strain and produced the end result. However, if it's, say, something like a very specific impact injury in an accident, usually I will then check in with something more energetic or spiritual for them, because that's definitely, in my work, a sign that something is trying to give them a very clear message that they haven't been listening for, or if they haven't been noticing or been ignoring in other circumstances. And if they give me permission to step in and work with them in that certain way, I can go, okay, so you've had this injury to that specific part of your body, and rather than asking any more questions at that point, I'll go straight and go, what's this, and this in your life? And get directly to the point. And you just go, what does that have to do with anything? It's like, well, you haven't been listening to that, so your body's flagged this up for you and gone, look, have a broken ankle. I'll tell you more about that later.